Good morning, everyone. This is Paula, and today I'm going to do a design team project. So we'll go back to our book, but I'm gonna be sticking things in between every now and then. I haven't done one in over a month because of my surgery, but that's okay. I'm going to get it done today. Today I'm going to attempt to do grungy, or make them look as grungy as I can, tags. And I just took some of Tracie's tags that she had, and I just inked them darker. And I'm going to make 4 tags, so we're going to have to work fast. Now, on this one, I was thinking we could do, I got a pile of stuff over here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Now, what I did was I grabbed out black and white stuff and I inked it all, and some muslin and some sparkly tulle, which is really pretty, you know. So I'm thinking of using this guy on this tag and this little girl. So that's the start. And I've got muslin in different sizes. And I've got some of the tulle in different sizes. What size do I want? I want to add some of the sparkly because I think it kind of gives that, I don't know, what do you call it? That dark. It's going to make it look dark, like it's in the night, because this is kind of silver, and I just feel like it will. Let's see, where do we want to put him? Do we want to go left or right with him? I think I want this to go like that, and then this over here. Yeah. And him kind of that way too, but not like, you know, too far. And I'm thinking we need something up here. I'm not going to punch a hole. I'm going to put I laid out 4 different little charmy things, and I'm going to put those on as the topper. Now I got to get it in here correctly. And that's always the hard part, right? Okay, so I'm going to put this on top. It just gives it a different rough look compared to what, you know. So I'm going to kind of lay this down and then glue it. But I need to be quick about it. Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little flower up here. Maybe, and then find a card that can be stuck underneath right here. We just kind of stick it out just a little bit and bring them down slightly, and then I want to put this flower kind of the opposite way of the way they're looking. So far pretty good. I really am thinking about just sticking some stuff, you know, it looks business-like underneath. And this is just a tiny thing from one of Tracie's tiny stuff. She has a lot of it. This is a mix of all her little leftover collections, okay? I couldn't tell you which one's which. You know, everybody knows the tag. The tags are always a winner with Tracie. Any tag you use, you're going to love. So it's kind of getting crooked, but whenever I decide, I'll work on that. So here's a flower that's black like that. Maybe that should go up here. This could go right here. maybe add a little, yeah. I think I'm going to move it over just a little, because I think I just saw, I have some Tim Holtz flowers, and I just saw this and decided to do it black and kind of a cream color. Now, this is up here, I think. I'm not sure on that because it's crowded with it. I think we're just going to have this. How about adding this little black lady? She looks precious. And she can be his wife. I thought I wanted to put some stuff underneath him, but I guess I'm not going to because it would really make it crowded, don't you think? I mean, like it's already crowded. I love collaging tags like this. So, let's see. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's all I'm going to do. Now we're just going to go through the fun of gluing it down. That's always fun, right? I think I'll just glue these two flowers down here, or the flowers and the young lady. She's really pretty. Trying to stay in camera for you guys. That's why I have the little white sheet on my new mat. Just so you know. Just so you can see it better. Kind of angling her a little bit. I'm going to put this flower, Tim Holtz wildflowers on last. And this little flower right here. Now what I want to do is, I got to put this little guy down in a second, but I got to get this muslin down. Okay. I think I want to kind of lean them that way. Now the muslin is down. We need to add a little bit in the middle for the crystal-y stuff. There's a right and wrong on this, just so you know. Let's see what this looks like. Let's see where we're going to put him. He's going to go, oh, we need to get this little thing down. I want to make sure. Of course, it's already wanting to dry. I should have known better than to put that down before putting this down. I'm kind of rusty, you know. I'm going through surgery, which was so rough, and getting back here and being able to, you know, do a good job, work at a normal pace. I feel from the videos I've done, I'll get confused, but that's going to go away. It's been a while since I've crafted in my scrap room and done videos and so forth. Okay, let's see where this handsome guy and his little girl, they look really nice, don't they? He's going to marry the girl. He's married to the girl down there, I've decided. This is his wife. Whether he wants her to be his wife or not, that's how it's going to happen. Because I'm making it that way. Okay, I'm trying to get this tool out from under him, because I don't want that to be under. I don't know if that's the angle I want. I think I like the angle other ways. Let's try to move it a little bit. It's not where I want it. I think I want it more like this. My eye's just telling me that it would look better. Okay. I don't know if everything's where I want it necessarily, but I'm going to see if I can get this on with some of this thin line. Start at the top. You really got to make sure you get the edges of these for it to be really glued down nicely. And if you've got a wide tip, you're in trouble. You might as well use glue stick. But you got to really be careful. It doesn't take a lot. So you just kind of run this tip across it, and that's enough. I put a little bit on all the stems too. And yes, it is crazy. But I do it. So if I'm going to work this hard on it, I'm going to, well, I'm just putting a bunch of pieces down, but I just decided everybody was kind of doing grungy stuff, that I'd give it a try. I'm not super with grungy, but I know it's kind of in the darker family. Yeah, we'll just put that down right there. Now the rest of it's going to come over that tool. Yay! I like the way that's looking. I feel like we need something right here. Oh, here's a little tiny butterfly. Why not use that, right? They go along with flowers. Let's see. That looks good. So, tag number 1, collaged. And I don't know how long it took. It took 13 minutes. We'll set it right there. And now, let's do... let's do the one that has the little ladies. I found some little ladies, and I thought this one looks so snooty, doesn't she? And let me think. I'm going to put this bird. No, I don't want the bird on that one. I think I need muslin too, is what I think. Let me get one with muslin. Let's put some muslin on there. Ooh, that's a big piece of muslin. I don't think I want that. That's too big. So let's just go with, let me think for a minute. No, I don't want that. I want to put these underneath, I think. You know, when it's all said and done. But I got to decide. Here's a little lady. It could be mother and daughter or sister. I'm not sure yet. Could be either one. I know I kind of want them like that, where they don't touch the faces, but I need something underneath. And I think I'm going to use just toil. And maybe that'll be okay. I like this without anything under it too, don't you? Because it gives a lot of brightness to it, but it just glistens. Trying to figure out how I want to cover up that railroad underneath. I kind of thought about these ahead of time, because otherwise we'd be here all day, right? Okay, and these go underneath, I believe. I put them underneath here. Okay. We're going to do a triangle with her. We'll just do opposite. Oh, I think we'll do... I think I'll put this Paris right here across. Maybe we'll bring them down a little bit. It really is, I really want it more like that, where they're just kind of really not in each other's face. Put this under here. And put this under here. And then this Paris, maybe they're out shopping. It's not grand, but it's better than it could be, right? And then we've got this little butterfly. Now I'm thinking, do I want to add anything else to this one? It's going to have the triangle topper, so let's put that on if we can. They're not that easy to work with. So let's just get this part, these parts glued down. Now I know we want that under there and this under there, right? So we want, I'm going to do that one kind of straight like that, I think. Once I know where this is going. Yeah, that'll work. Maybe a little bit more, but come on, glue. So we're going to put this one more on this side and up a little more. And I'm going to kind of just do it, that one like that, so I can do this one at an angle. Keep your fingers crossed. And then we're going to put this netting right here, where hopefully these ladies can look nice. Right in the middle. It's right in the middle, so, you know, it won't be stuck around everything. I'm having to rethink these because I did them all. I laid them all out how I wanted them, and then I inked them. And then I just kind of mixed everything up on my table. So I'd have to rethink how I did it and share it with you guys, but I really can't remember much about it. Little things, you know. I did them a long time ago. Before my surgery, I thought I was going to have time to get it done, and I wasn't able to. So I had to, whoops, plan for today. Well, she's a little lower, but I like how she fell. We're just going to leave her. I almost feel like we need something up there, and I didn't plan anything for that, so we may go digging if we have time. I love this little butterfly that got stamped on some old paper. Isn't it cute? He's so cute. I don't know how he ended up in my stuff, but I like him. And then we got this Paris thing here. I think I want to just do it like at an angle. I'm not exactly thrilled with this one. But this is, I still think we need something here. And I may end up going back and putting something there. But I don't know yet. We'll see if we have time. Number 2. Okay, now, let's go back. Let's do a big tag. That one took us not as long as the other one. Good, because I have a feeling this one's going to be harder. So this is about, I make a story in my mind. Like those are the 2 sisters that we just did. Excuse me, I had to take a drink. I have a dry mouth today. I'm sure it's from a medication because I've got a few new ones. So, but muslin's going to go on here. And I feel like I did it more like this. And then the tool, the sparkle tool, is going to go more like that, I believe. I like to angle them all. I believe that's how I want it. I got to get the picture and stuff down first to know for sure. This is a picture that came out of some of Tracie's collection. There's just a really pretty little scenery. And I thought I'd glue that down. Not ready yet. Let's make sure we want it whatever way. I want them to all angle different. You know what I'm saying? So this angle this way, and then this angle this way. Yeah, and then the house can come back more straight. And in that time, he will also have everything showing around him, but he's straight on. I'm going to go ahead and commit to that because I got it all together and it looks good, and if I move it, it won't ever be the same. It'll end up some way different. You know how that goes. And what I'll have to do is probably okay, that one goes to the left a little. I'm going to have to end up thinking about it, guys. I'm going to put some glue here for the tool. Come on. I have plenty of glue in here. It's just acting naughty. Okay, so then we decided to put this like this. And I'm just putting, you notice I'm just putting a blob in the middle because I don't want it not to be in the right spot. Well, we'll just hope for the best that this is the right spot. Oops, upside down. You better pay attention, Paula. My goodness. I am out of practice. Decided to go to the left a little bit here on this one because why not? I never do anything straight. Put my glue back together there. Okay, so that one's going to go like that. And I've got this wholesale florist. Maybe this is going to be the home of a couple. Oh, yeah, there was a couple. Let's get that. We have a little piece of muslin and a little couple. And they're going to move into this new house. And I guess they're coming from a wedding or getting married or something. I tried to exaggerate it a little. If I could get it to hold still. And then I'm going to, let me see if this other one fits better. Yeah, there we go. So I put this one right here and get it glued down. There we go. I hope you guys are having a great day. I haven't even asked you yet. It's because I've been so involved in this little house and tickets and all these other little things. Okay, now I'm liking that right now. And I really actually like the way this floral thing is coming down. Think I had it another direction, but I like it right here. And we'll just have to work around it, right? Okay. I think I can do that. Come on, come on, come on. The thing I like to do and how I like to use or suggest to use this type of tag that has a lot on it, it's hard to stick them in pockets. You can sometimes. It's easier in a tuck. But you can also make them be the tuck. You just put your glue on this side and across the bottom. Set it on the outside of your page. And people can stash whatever they want behind it because it's glued. And that's how I use this type of tag. Just a little tip right there for my friends. I'm just goofy. Okay, so these little flowers, this little flower is cute. I know I put it on that muslin, I remember. I like that this is all kind of going in the black theme. And so I just can't think what would be the best way to, maybe like that. It's not where I had it before. Because I changed my little, but I like that it has enough room right here to kind of tilt. Let's see what it looks like once we get the other flowers. Here's another one. I kind of just had it follow in direction with this, with the title of the, I'm just going to put that one down right now because I know that's where it's going. I like that the hexagon was where you could put it right up along as if it's underneath the sign. Kind of like that. Let's see. I love doing tags like this. I don't know about you guys, but I love it. I just think it's fun. Now, let me think what else I'm going to put on there. I know I have chose some other things, but I got to think for a minute. Think, Paula, think. Oh, I remember I put a little butterfly on a little piece of muslin and stuck it right here. I'm glad I remembered that because I think it really adds to it. Yeah. Not much going on since my last video. I haven't felt very well, but you know, some of my autoimmune stuff just, it chooses a day and it just lets you know it's there. So I liked that, and I've got this little flower, and I'm going to go ahead and attach it to my muslin so we can decide where we want to put her. This little single little flower, and then we can lay it on here and decide where it will look better. It's a cute little flower. Now we have a couple options. I like that we have this clip there, a paper clip. But, I mean, we could add another thing there. I think it's too much. So we're going to add it down here at the bottom. That's what we're going to do. And get the thing rolling here. I always want to, it seems like I always want to, how cute. We'll put a circle on this one since we have a lot of space. I always want to, I don't know, crisscross, use this, use that. I just think it looks, this looks fabulous. What do you think? So that's my third one. Let me see what time it is. We have time to finish them all. This is number 4. I kind of got tired of people. Decided to go with a little bird on this one. And let's go ahead and put his little triangle on first. I got to remember how to do it. I think it's just like that. It just takes some patience here. I'm going to try to do little tutorials like this. Not exactly the same, but I mean, things that can keep us kind of... Okay, there is just the netting, and that's all we're going to use. I've got this little bird, and so I just love him. I've used him for a lot of things, but I love him. He's so cute. And I got this little music sheet, which I think's darling, so I'm going to put it right here. No, maybe a little higher, right here. Get in there over the tulle. Yeah, just like that, I think. And I'm trying to think. I think I have this little ticket that has the dark print too. Where do I want to put it? I first thought right here, but then it shows through. Or I might put it over this way and make it, you know, be like it was supposed to be that way, intentional. So, still thinking. I thought I was gonna put something right here, and I don't know. I'm putting a flower down here. That's an old one for Tracie, but they're still beautiful, and I still use them. I love everything she puts out there. Now, personally, I don't think that's dark enough, so we're going to grunge it up a little bit. This little number with the bug. I need to do that to the bird, too, so we better wait. He's going to go right here. I wonder if I have anything else. I had this tag, but it seems pretty big, so that might not work. Or I could put this up here. Put the tag behind here somehow. See me slant? I automatically slant. Is that too much? Jiggy jaggy? That's too big, I think. This has been laying on my desk for I don't know how long. See if anything else is. No. Of course, we have lace, but it's probably too white. But I can ink it up a little bit. Make it look older. See, right there, it already looks older. So maybe I can use that. Maybe I'll take this tag, bring it down here. Now, I've changed this up completely from what I planned. You can see everything's flying off of here. And I think since I did that, I should bring this up a little bit. I felt like this should be one that has a butterfly or something. Let me look at my tiny things to see if we got a butterfly in there. This is a box that I keep all my little tiny things I cut. I cut them. I cut 2 sheets to start with, and it, did it in the car. Had this little container, and it is really helpful. So we need to find maybe like a butterfly or something. Something, oh, this little Tim Holtz. I love, it's that little nest that says a nest and eggs. And this is a miniature of it. There's other ones that are a little bit bigger, but I love this. And so instead of putting the number there, let's put this here. Maybe we need something right here. I feel like, okay, I'm going to look for a butterfly. That's my goal. I'll have these all over the place. Well, what do you know? There's one right there. And let's keep looking, because I know there's more than one. I've been in here a few times today. They're probably all hidden. Here's a little different. This one's a little different. And this one's a little different. Okay, that probably should help us, right? Yeah. I'm going to put that in the old lady one with the 2 ladies. I say old because I'm old. Getting there anyway. And, yeah. I'm going to set this to the side. Okay, we need a glue. And we'll decide about these. Let's get this glued down first. I keep grabbing the glitter glue, and I don't need glitter on these. They've got enough little glitter with the tulle on the back. So I'm going to move these over and just kind of lay it right there. And they can battle it out. Who goes where? Okay, so it'll be like this. And he goes like that. And we're going to use his little nest and eggs. I'm sure he got it somewhere. But he's the one I always see with it. So I think that's usually what he does. There we go. So now we're going to put down this little ticket. I'm going to have to hit that bird with some ink. Oops, that was upside down. Pay attention, Miss Paula. There we go. Okay, butterflies. We have butterflies. We have a number. I personally like this one. I think this is too big. We'll toss it. We'll ink this one up. I feel like it needs some lace or something behind it too. There's a little bit of lace, and we can darken that up once we glue this down here. I think there needs to be one right up there. And yes, this is a white lace that was left over from the book we were working on yesterday. A little glue on you, even though you got a little bit on you. I think that did it. I don't think we need anything else on there. I'm going to darken him up a little bit. Yeah, that's better, right? Darken her up a little bit. And this little lace. Number 4. I don't know about this right here. You don't want 2 butterflies. We'll just put him on there. He was on there initially and looked fine. But I kind of rearrange things as I do these. I'm bad at that. I am bad at that. I'm going to put it just over the tip of those. Just barely. And then this one's done. All right. I want to move this little lady one back because this seems bare and this seems bare to me because it's a collage of things is what I'm trying to accomplish. Let me ink this little flower I found. Okay. Now, where do we want it? We got to have it up here. Or do we? Isn't it funny? You put it on there and it doesn't look right. I'm just going to stick it under her picture there. It feels like there's a place. And we'll see what happens. Well, now he needs something else. I mean, that's not going to cut it. It still doesn't look good enough. I don't know what that means necessarily. We could put a little ladder. Blah, blah, blah. They could be getting some mail and they get a letter in the mail. That's what I'm saying. Believe it or not. I like that because of the color in the picture. It kind of balances it and gives that odd number. And it doesn't mean anything except it's part of a ticket, it looks like. I'm not going to add any other kind of texture under him because it would look odd. I'm looking at everything that we did on these tags. And I'm looking for ones that look blank in some places. And this one up here, it almost needs like a word, a title, something that says home, or you know what I'm saying? Or a letter, maybe. Maybe I'll find a nice size letter. I've got some teeny tiny ones. There's a postcard. There's a letter. Let's see if I can find some better ones. There's another little music thing, which you can always use those. Oh, there's a bigger letter. All right, so let's just see which one would look the best. I'm going to give it a little ink so we know. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Then I have to get after it. I had it do that earlier. So I just kind of get my finger wet and just kind of smear it a little bit. And you can get it in your mouth, so you want to be careful. We may not be using this one. I guess for that much I'll get my wipey out. But you can get some of this off if you work faster than I did. So let's let it dry. Okay, that's really dark. Yeah, and it's too big, so we'll put it over there. We're not going to use it. I guess they need a smaller piece of mail. I don't like that up there, though. Do you? It'll be darkened. That one will work. I really wanted it to be a letter because it would look better. Aggravating. Here's a bingo card. It's not big enough, but I can cut it off on the bottom if we think it's you know, a good choice. And sometimes just a number. Well, this one says 65 cents. That might not be the right one. Well, good grief, little guy. Here's another one of those. Sorry, guys. We're getting close. You know how that right thing will jump out in front of you. A lot of tickets in here. That's a cool one. We just got to remember that all of these can be cut down. Those two aren't going to work. I think I like this underneath, but I'm going to have to cut it off. Probably about right here, maybe closer. And we're going to ink it up. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Now, behave yourself. Little inker. I really need it to be like, you know, all over. I can set that there. Okay, I'm going to give it a little swish. I don't think it's as, when you don't put as much pressure down, it doesn't matter. Let's get this last one done. So today, what we actually did is collage of various kits from Tracie's shop. I'm going to leave a link to her YouTube and her Etsy shop below. I believe I usually just leave it to her Etsy shop. I'll see what I've done. Pretty bad when you forget something like that even. And then now we have this looking like it's balanced a little better, don't you think? I'll throw this other piece in the trash. Get all these little things where they need to be. Off the table, in other words. Okay. Okay. Got that put up. My room is such a mess, you guys. And I need to get up and clean it, but it's a lot of walking. So I don't know who's going to win. So there we go. Now that's number 2 or 3 tag. And this was number 1. Number 1. No, these were number 2. Number 3. Number 4. So I hope you guys had fun today. Collaging with Tracie Fox's all of her different elements, little pieces, whatever you want to call them, that go to various kits. And the nice thing about that is you realize that you can use these tags and then use all the different elements from whatever kit you want to use it from. And that's what's cool about her kits. They can kind of interchange. And so go out, check out her Etsy shop. It'll be in the link below. And have a wonderful day. See you next time.